Beloved child of light, listen closely, for what I bring to you now is not simply a message, it is the echo of heaven itself, breathed into your heart with the gentleness of eternity. I see you, mother of souls, nurturer of life, quiet warrior who carries the universe in her arms while her own soul aches in silence. I see your tears that no one notices, the smile you wear though your spirit trembles, the burdens you carry while holding everyone else together. Know this, your strength is not hidden from us. Heaven watches and honors you with every breath you take, every sacrifice you make, every silent prayer whispered into the stillness of your nights. You were chosen for this sacred task. Not because you are without pain, but because your soul knows how to love in ways the world has forgotten. When you wipe the tears from a child's face, you mirror the very love of the divine. When you cradle your family in your weary arms, you become a living sanctuary. Your heart has been stretched, torn, and rebuilt countless times, yet you love deeper still. We have not forgotten you. The angels gather around your home more times than you can count. Every sigh you release becomes a call we answer. Every time you whisper, "I don't know if I can do this anymore," a host of celestial light wraps around you, pouring courage into your soul. Archangel Michael speaks now, with the fire of truth and the shield of divine protection held over your family. You have been entrusted with a love so holy, so radiant, that even darkness flees at the sound of your voice calling out your children's names in prayer. Do you know what it does in the unseen world when you place your trembling hands over your child's bed and ask heaven to keep them safe? It moves eternity. It shakes the shadows. It builds walls of light around them that cannot be broken. The love of a mother is the sword of the heavens. It cuts through fear, it rewrites destiny, and it speaks life where only sorrow once lingered. You are not just raising children, you are raising divine beings who carry the future in their hands. Every lesson you teach in patience, every boundary set in love, every story told in kindness, is recorded in the book of heaven. You may think no one sees you, that no one appreciates the depths of your giving. But I tell you now, I see it all. Every night you go to bed exhausted, worried, unsure if you did enough, your name is whispered in heaven as one of the faithful. Your motherhood is your anointing. Your tears are collected in sacred jars. And your strength? It echoes louder in the heavens than any storm ever could. I speak now not only to mothers by birth, but to those who mother in spirit, to grandmothers, aunts, sisters, caretakers, and to fathers whose hearts carry the gentleness of both roles. You are part of a divine lineage, a heavenly family rooted in eternal love. Your family is more than just names on paper or faces in photographs. Your family is your ministry. Your home is your sanctuary. Even when it feels chaotic, broken, or far from what you hoped, it is a living temple of love. And I am there. In the laughter that dances through the halls, in the silence that holds pain, in the fights and forgiveness, in the chaos and calm, I am there. I never leave your home, no matter how forgotten you may feel. Mothers, you often ask, "Am I enough?" And to that I say, you are more than enough. You were not made to be perfect, you were made to be present. You were made to love, and love never fails. You measure your worth by how clean the house is, how successful your children are, or how much you've achieved. But I measure your worth by the way your heart beats for others. By the way you break and still show up. By the way you fall down and rise again. Your value is eternal. It cannot be diminished by exhaustion, mistakes, or seasons of weariness. And now, beloved family, hear this: the time is coming when the broken places in your home will be healed. The words left unspoken will be restored. The relationships strained by silence will soften under my grace. Your prayers for your children are not in vain. Your hopes for peace in your family are not foolish. I am working in ways you cannot yet see. I am walking the rooms of your home when you sleep. I am whispering truth into the ears of your loved ones. I am healing the old wounds, undoing the generational pain, and planting seeds of light where sorrow once grew. What the enemy tried to break, I will make whole again. Archangel Michael stands now with his sword drawn, not in wrath, but in fierce love. He guards the hearts of your children. He watches over their dreams, their futures, their choices. Even when they drift far, even when they run into danger, even when they seem lost, I know exactly where they are. No distance can separate them from my reach. No rebellion can silence my call. I will bring them home. Keep praying, keep loving, keep believing. You are not alone. I am in the fire with you. I am in the long nights and the heavy mornings. I am in the heartbreak and the healing, to the mothers who have lost, whose arms ache for what was taken, whose memories are all they have left. I weep with you. I carried your child into eternity with the tenderness of angels. I speak their names still, and they are not gone, they are closer than breath, alive in a realm untouched by pain. Your love did not end at the grave. It lives on. And you, brave soul, are held every moment by the one who knows your ache. I will give you beauty for ashes. I will restore your joy, to the families torn by misunderstanding, by anger, by time. I say to you now, reconciliation is coming. Hearts will turn. Walls will fall. Words will be spoken that should have been said long ago. Do not give up. Keep your table set. Keep the light on. I am moving behind the scenes. Miracles are coming to your door, and to you, weary one reading these words, this is your sign: help is on the way. Strength is returning. Peace is coming. What once felt hopeless is now full of promise. I will breathe fresh life into your home. I will anoint your children with wisdom, protect them with angels, and bless them with purpose. Your prayers have changed the trajectory of generations. You are the heart of your family, the keeper of light, the warrior of love. Never underestimate the power you carry. You are not small. You are not forgotten. You are seen by heaven, loved beyond measure, and surrounded by glory. Let this message be etched into your soul: your family is my delight, and you are never alone. When you feel like you have nothing left to give, when your hands tremble from carrying everyone else's pain, when your voice grows quiet because no one seems to listen, know this: I am listening. I always hear you. I have heard every whispered prayer said under your breath while stirring a pot on the stove, folding laundry, sitting in traffic, or kneeling beside a bed. You may think they are small, but in my realm, they are mighty. They become rivers of light that flow into the lives of those you love. You may feel that your love has limits, but I have poured my eternal love into you, and when your strength fades, mine begins. You were never meant to do this alone. Every time you whispered, "Help me, God," I came closer. I sent angels. I sent hope, even when you didn't recognize it, and to the Father who stands quietly, carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, holding in the pressure and the worry and the burden, your heart has not gone unnoticed either. You may not always know how to express the deep love you feel for your family, but it radiates from you like a steady flame. I honor your devotion. I see how you wake each day and fight unseen battles so your family doesn't have to. You protect, provide, and endure. You may not always get the words right. You may not always know how to show emotion. But your heart is known to me, and I delight in it. You are not alone in your responsibility. You are not alone in your trials. I walk beside you, strengthening your hands, softening your heart, and reminding you that you, too, are loved without condition. Your children, whether still young or grown and walking paths of their own, are not far from my care. I have marked them with my seal. Even when they stray, I never leave their side. The love you poured into them has taken root in places you cannot see. Even when they are rebellious, lost, confused, or hurting, my light follows them like a shadow. You have not failed them. You have loved them. And that love has opened spiritual doors that no darkness can close. You fear for them, and I understand. But trust me when I say, I have them. Their story is not finished. Their destiny is not in danger. Their purpose is not lost. I will reach them in ways beyond your imagination. You are planting eternal seeds with your love, your discipline, your forgiveness, and your faith. Sometimes the hardest moments come in the ordinary ones, the dishes, the arguments, the forgotten thank yous, the long car rides, the loneliness in a house full of people. You wonder if what you're doing even matters. It does. Everything done in love echoes forever. Every hug, every listening ear, every late-night conversation, every time you put someone else first, it matters. You are shaping lives. You are creating a haven. And I, the Lord your God, dwell in your ordinary. I am there in the spilled milk, the sibling fights, the missed appointments, the tears behind the bathroom door. I do not need perfection. I only need your presence. And you have given more than enough. There are battles in the spirit realm that your family doesn't see, but you feel them. You feel them when you're overwhelmed for no reason, when fear creeps into your thoughts, when sudden heaviness falls on your shoulders. These are not yours to carry. Give them to me. Let me fight what you cannot see. Let me carry what you cannot hold. I am stronger than every force that tries to attack your home. I have sent Archangel Michael with his hosts to surround your dwelling. He stands at the entrance of your house with his sword drawn and his wings expanded. No evil shall pass through. No curse shall take hold. No spirit of despair, fear, addiction, or division will find a permanent place where my light dwells. And my light dwells with you. You have prayed for protection. You have anointed doors with tears. You have spoken my name in the middle of the night. And those things have power. The enemy wants to make you think nothing is changing, but I tell you, everything is shifting. Chains are breaking. Addictions are loosening. Arguments are being replaced by peace. And even now, as you read this, I am softening hearts that once felt cold. I am opening ears that were once deaf. You will see transformation in your family. It may come slowly. It may come quietly. But it will come. Because I am faithful to those who cry out to me, let this message remind you, you are not broken. You are brave. You are not invisible. You are irreplaceable. Your family is not too far gone. Your home is not beyond hope. Even if the walls have heard more shouting than singing, even if the past carries wounds that words can't heal, even if trust has been shattered, I am the God of restoration. I rebuild what others thought could not be rebuilt. I bring life into graves. I write new stories from broken chapters. And I am doing that for you now. The love of a family is the closest thing on earth to the love of heaven. It was designed to be a reflection of eternity. And I honor that design when I see you holding on through the hard days, loving through the difficult seasons, and choosing grace when it would be easier to walk away. You are teaching your children what unconditional love looks like. You are writing legacy. You are changing the world, one hug, one meal, one conversation at a time. Never underestimate the eternal value of what seems small. Do not let shame take root in your heart. I do not hold your mistakes over your head. I know the moments you wish you could take back, the words you wish you hadn't said, the decisions that haunt you. But hear me now, there is no condemnation in my love. Only healing. Only mercy. Only a way forward. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. You have not ruined everything. I can make all things new, and I will. If only you knew how tenderly I look upon you, how deeply I understand your struggle, how eagerly I wait to flood your soul with peace. I am not angry with you. I am proud of you. You are still my beloved. Always, let your family be reminded today that miracles happen in ordinary places, in the kitchen, the living room, the school hallway, the late-night phone call. My miracles are not always loud. Sometimes they're a changed heart, a softened word, a tear wiped away, a laugh that returns after silence. You may not notice the change as it comes. But one day you will look back and see how far you've come. You'll see the moments I held you together when everything was falling apart. You'll remember that somehow, the light never left. You may think you're not doing enough, but in my eyes, you are doing more than you know. Heaven celebrates you. The angels honor your faithfulness. You are not weak for needing rest. You are not selfish for needing care. Even I, your Creator, rested after creation. I long for you to rest too, not just physically, but deep in your soul. Rest in my love. Rest in knowing you are carried. Rest in knowing that your family is in my hands. You are my beloved. Your family is my joy. And this message is my promise: I am with you, now and forever.